you have advanced English. You can speak no problem. You
Thank you very
can
much.
understand. You are not you are not a beginner at all.
Thank
Um,
you. Thank you. Hello. Hello. How are you? I'm good. Keeping well.
yes. And what would you like to talk about today?
Today, if you don't mind, may I put you a question towards you?
Of course.
Yeah. Would you convey me how did you police your English?
How do? Sorry, it's a little bit quiet. Do you have a louder volume?
Sure, sure.
Okay, that's better. That's better.
Is that clear?
That's better. Yes.
Thank you. Would you convey me,
So,
please? If you don't mind, would you convey me how did you police your English?
um, so listening is very important for me, I think.
Yeah.
When you are around people speaking the language that you want to learn, um, that's very helpful, I think.
Yeah.
Watching lots of yeah, like movies, podcasts, rather than reading. But it depends what you need for English. Do you need to be able to write very well, or read very well, or just speaking?
Yes. I'm speaking good, but writing skill is a little tough for me.
And how is your writing in English?
Uh, it's good. I mean, I am good at an intermediate level right now.
Okay, so spelling is not so much a problem. You can write in English.
Yeah.
And what was your what did you study? Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. Last time already I have told you I'm doing BTech
Okay,
in
yeah, BTEC.
yeah.
So do you need to write in in your BTEC in English?
Yeah, we do write. I mean, right now
And do
also
you
preparing notes.
sorry.
Yeah, preparing notes and all. Casually, I write there.
So yeah, writing is also important, but I think speaking, if you can speak, then that's the best way to communicate. But I will show you a website. Have you heard of this website? It's called Bingo.
And go. I no, it's the first time for me.
No?
Yeah,
Okay, so I will show you the website. It's very good for like reading and writing. Speaking, it can help if you read, but I will show you.
yeah, yeah.
So tell me when you can see this screen.
Yeah.
So this is a website for people wanting to improve their English, and every day there is a new articles, new news from all over the world, and you can, for example, this one is a story about a dog in Tokyo. I don't know what it is, but for example, there is vocabulary.
Yeah.
So you learn the vocabulary to start,
Yeah.
and then there is an article. So it's a news article for reading, and then there are questions at the end of it. So, and then there is a discussion to have between the two people.
Yeah, that's
So if you ever want to
yeah.
look
Carry on.
at something, yeah.
Yeah, carry on. Carry on.
So that's very good.
Yeah.
That's mainly for reading though. I don't know how much you have to read in English, but I think the best way, so my personal preference for learning a language is just hearing. So hearing movies, um, songs maybe in English, see if you understand.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Yeah, understanding, listening. By listening songs, we can develop listening skills as well as phonetic, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing. Uh, Again, I want to ask one more query, is that how much time did you kill to develop your English? If you don't mind, could you explain to me?
Um, how much time it takes to
Eh, Yeah, actually, initially, no, when you were in basic level, how much time you took, and what are the strategies that you followed? Now you are speaking good. Could you tell me? Could you explain all that?
yeah, it's much easier because I grew up in England.
Yeah,
So my parents are English. So in the school we learn English literature and English language. We learn that from early age, and then I took this course. Maybe you know this course. It's called Teaching English as a
yeah,
Foreign Language. So I completed this course where we have to learn different grammar of the English language, and I read a lot of books. So I read lots of English literature books, so novels. That really brought, you know, this word, broadened. You know what broadened means? Like really widen.
no, I,
So to
I don't
broaden.
understand at all. Yeah,
So if you make something broad, you make it wider. So by and reading new words, what you don't understand, then you can look up the definition of the words, and then you know another word. Um, so broaden means to make
to make
bigger.
bigger. Yeah,
Yeah. So to make bigger. Widen is the same. If
yeah.
something is wide, then it's like this, and broad is also like this.
Make it larger and larger like that.
Exactly. So always broadening vocabulary. The
Uh,
best way to learn new vocabulary is just to read. But don't just read grammar books. Read stories,
yeah.
um, things like that.
What about the sentence frame and making and all?
Yeah.
How?
So for sentence structure, you will learn that also just by reading. For me personally, it doesn't help to read a book on grammar. I
Yeah.
don't learn by just reading grammar books. I have to read something more interesting, um, something that I like to read. So maybe if you find, so what are your interests? What do you like to do when you're not studying for your BTEC?
Actually, I am willing to read the motivational stories and motivational books.
Yeah,
Uh,
stuff like that, exactly. Right. Or what do you like to watch?
I watch, I mean, adventure movies and all. I love
So
it most.
that's also good. Just watching movies. Or but you already have good understanding and good speaking, so it's just broadening,
Yeah.
making it bigger.
uh, if you don't mind, could you tell me, in your point of view, am I in which level? Am I basic level or intermediate
Oh,
level?
you have advanced English. You can speak no problem. You
Thank you very
can
much.
understand. You are not you are not a beginner at all.
Thank
Um,
you. Thank you.
so if you look at more advanced level, for example, I can show you. You want if you want to learn business English, then you can look. There are so for example, business English conversation practice.
Yeah.
Um, so I will.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you seen these
Yeah. I got to
before?
see. No, it's first time for me, I think.
Okay. So for you can look at. So this is lesson one, and it's called knowing your leadership style.
Yeah.
So here, um, you will see. So there are some questions. What do you think makes a good leader? And then you will learn about the vocabulary. So these different words here, if you don't know them already, we can look through them. So for example, leadership is what do you think leadership is? Have you
Yeah.
heard this word before?
Yeah, I have. Lead up means, in my point of view, the leadership, that means uh, to take a good responsibility of given things.
Exactly, yes. That's leadership. You know that already. So this definition is the things that make someone a good leader. And yeah, these slides or these lessons are very good if you want to learn more about business language.
Yeah.
So, for example, let's look at this one, to supervise. Do you know this word?
No, I
So,
have no
to
idea.
supervise means you have to watch over other people. So, you are higher up and you have to watch over other people. So, to be in charge of an activity or person and make sure things are done in the correct way. So, if you are a boss, if you are the leader,
Yeah.
you have to supervise your workers. Um, so this would be a sentence. The boss supervises his workers. Um, so if you are looking for more business vocabulary, then something like this would be helpful for you, I think.
Yeah. I have to take a good vocabulary, and that according to that vocabulary meaning, we have to make a sentence.
Yeah, you could do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these are just some words. Um, and if you don't know all of them, then it's helpful to learn what they are and maybe make a sentence from them.
Yeah.
But the time is almost running out.
Yeah. It's running out. I mean,
But yeah, just keep doing whatever you're doing because it's working, it's helping. You can speak very good English.
yeah. Thank you for your suggestion. Thanks for opportunity that you have given to me.
Yeah, thank you for your time, Sunil, and have a good day today.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.